Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. No, I'm kidding. First and foremost, I want to apologize for my accent. I haven't talked English in a long time, and it's getting hard for me. Today I will discuss the book The Odyssey, that was written by Homer, who was a Greek person. And this story basically is the tales of a hero named Odysseus and all his adventures and how he got back home. So first, I'll get the gist of the story, which is he is a hero, and he meets several gods, some which help him, some would not. He meets people, creatures that get him in trouble. He has to make tough decisions. He, through it all, manages to get back home to his wife. He reunites with his son. He fights off his wife's suitors, and then he returns as the king of Ithaca, which is the island in which he lives. And that's more or less the story. So the question we're gonna address is, why is this story so prevalent throughout history, especially nowadays? This story was written thousands of years ago. And it's because if we have noticed something is that classical books have themes that are universal, that are timeless. For example, we have To Kill a Mockingbird, that has the theme of social injustice and segregation and racism. The Great Gatsby, which talks about depression and unachievable dreams. Even The Picture of Dorian Gray, which talks about the inner and outer beauty of people and how they look at themselves and how other people look at them. These are themes that will never die out because as humans, we either experience it collectively as a society, such as the themes in To Kill a Mockingbird, or we experience individually, such as self-worth, depression, and our dreams. Books are interesting because they give us imaginary friends and enemies as well. And it validates our experiences in the real world. It makes us feel related. And a book that has the power to do that, it's a book that will remain prevalent in society through time. It will pass the test of time. And I think that The Odyssey is one of those books. So we know, because of all the fantastic aspects that the story has, that the Odyssey is not really relatable to most people, and that's an important aspect to make it go through the test of time. But we can also say that if we look at the general aspects of the story, not at its most famous elements like the gods and the creatures, but at the themes of each book, we can see that it's something very relatable. Um, for example, we see that Odysseus was curious, he followed his curiosity, and that got him in trouble. And that happens to all of us. That's basically what the phrase curiosity killed the cat means. We all been a little witty and rude to people we shouldn't have been, like our principals, teachers, or family. We all have to face a tough decision between two things we don't really like, but we have to make that decision. Odysseus' journey to me translates into what life is. He lives young, unexperienced, full of curiosity and adrenaline and adventure, and when he comes back, he's a grown man who just wants to be with his family. To me, that tells you that you go out to life and you go through these adventures, you grow, you make mistakes, you hurt others, but the important thing is that when you look back at it, you learn from it and now you're better from it. I think that this journey just symbolizes life, and that's something everyone can relate to. It's a journey, it's an adventure. It might be bad, it might be good, who knows? And we can also see that the Odyssey has some historical aspects. It illustrates a lot of the Greek mythology and what was their religion, what they believed in. It gives several interactions between gods and humans, and gods and mythical creatures. It also tells us a lot of what the society valued at the time, which was this macho man, a daring, adventurous guy. That was considered like the most beautiful thing a man could be. And it's important to be aware of those things because the Greeks inspire so much of our current life. Not only our politics with the democratic system, but also our architecture and even the way that we speak in all of the languages are inspired by Greeks. I think this is a book that truly embodies the way that the Greek people lived, and we know that it still embodies the way that we live because humans are one and we all go through the same experiences at varying degrees. And that's why I think that this book is considered a classical and will remain important throughout time. Thank you.